Well, hey folks, pt.15 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. We are here, of course, on Grizzly Mountain. I'm gonna have to extend that a little bit. And I am off to the animal dealer. Now, this tractor is really, really loud for some reason. It's kind of odd. Kind of odd. That's a little better. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go down and pick us up some sheep so that when I grab all of that grass that I've mowed, I'll get to dump some of it into the troughs. And this is kind of our first venture off the farm. Not a lot to see, but trees, and lots of those to see. I hope I'm going the right way. There's not a lot of roads, but that doesn't say that I'm on the right one. Wouldn't want to cut that section of woods down. Far too many of them twisty, tangly trees. That's part of the swamp, eh? Oh, yeah. It's quite the swamp, isn't it? Looks pretty good. Needs plowing, needs lime, ready to harvest. Yes, apparently all this grass is ready. Yeah, I don't think I want to drive my mower through here, to be honest with you. Very cool. Alright. Alright, we made it. A little bit paranoid about bridges in this game, all things considered. Ah. I see life off in the distance. Well, at least I see buildings capable of containing said life. Oh, let's see what we've got. Alrighty. So one of you, I would assume you, nope, not you. So maybe this guy. Here we go. This looks more like a stockyard. Okay. Let's pop cover. Let's open the back. Alright. Now let us see about buying some ships. They're not cheap. That's okay, we got lots of money. I guess that's all I can fit, eh? Alrighty. So, did we get our sheeps? Yeah, look at that. Well, I could stick 2 more in here. I'm pretty sure. Can't I? Oh, yeah. There we go. Now I think we should have a full trailer. Still not, eh? I wonder how many this actually holds. Ah, okay. It holds that many. There we are. Now we're full. Let's raise the back up, throw the cover back on, and, now, I think this will loop around and let us back out, hopefully. Yeah, I believe this is where we can dump our bales. There's our grain sell point. Whoa. Sorry, sheeps. As they all peel themselves off the roof of the trailer. Yes, indeed. That little bottlenose dolphin of a tractor. Yeah, guess that bridge just fine, eh? Indeedly. See, I've got to fix up the entrance to this road. I think I may have inadvertently blocked it with my sheds. That's not good. Alright, let's get our sheeps to our new house, or their new home. It's a little bit of a drive. I think this trailer actually holds more than the in-game one, even though they are structurally identical. There's home. Indeed. Yeah, definitely need to do a bit of painting. Need to extend the road through there. And then I think we'd be good. Alright. So. Where is our drop point? I believe that would be this. Oh. Dexter, please. Alrighty, let's open up the back. And let's actually, the livestock trailer is empty. Not full. Alright, look at that. We've got woolies. So now we've also got to buy a water trailer. Whoa. Okay, I guess we can go that way. Alright, let's go get some cows. No, I did put the back up. Yes, I did. Excellent. I love how the trailer kind of reflects the yellowy green of the surroundings. That's pretty cool. It's actually a pretty good looking pair of kit. That tree was white for a moment. Alright, oh, I see. Sort of a pop-in thing. Notice how the trunks are white on the trees way up in the distance there with the green tops. Interesting. What are you on about, Dexter? Good lord, boy. What a noisy boy. It's actually a huge swamp, isn't it? Wow. So yeah, the pigs and the chickens are going to have to wait until I can get a bit of a crop in the field. Well, until I can get a field and then put a bit of crop in the field. Is yeah, I don't plan on converting our meadow anytime soon. Even though it's going to produce more than enough grass, I would think, to keep the critters fed. Crazy animal. I think it will do really well for selling for silage, so... There we go. Let's get ourselves some cows. There we are. We will take a brown cow and a brown cow. A couple of black and whites. Or brown and whites, I should say. Okay. A couple of black cows. A couple of... Oh, trailer's full. Okay. Apparently we can only do 6 at a time. Confirm. Oh yeah, I can see that, eh? They're pretty packed in there. Alright, hang on, ladies. I'm gonna leave the roof down. Let all them cow farts off the bus. Which, by the way, is one of the biggest contributors to global warming on the planet. Seriously. We raise so much livestock and they give off so much methane that, yeah, probably worse than the vehicles that we drive. So, there you go. So let's just take our little fart machines home. I'm leaving the clock at 5x now. It does seem a little bit ridiculous that in one day I managed to clear an entire area and then plow it out and get it prepped for a field. Because we are, I believe, only technically on like day 2. So we should probably get through it. Now I do need a water trailer. And then I need to figure out where the water is or put a water source in. I know there's lots of water on the map, I just don't know if I can use it. I guess we're going to find out here pretty ricky-ticky. See, now that would be a nice field if the trees weren't so miserable. I guess I could grab that Brooks thing and turn all the gnarly trees into sawdust, seeing as it will eat practically an entire tree. Because considering the amount of area there, I think that's one of the least treed portions I've seen. So that may be well worth it. And I mean, we're certainly not far off of our home here. Alright, let's get our Tausk delivered. Yeah, definitely. We can do a little bit of landscaping. Now, the cows. And where do we deliver the cows? I think they're over the other side. That should be straw delivery, water delivery, and I want to stick the flap through the wall of our barn. There we go. And moo 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 moo. Confirm. There we are. Probably go back for another set of those. But I think let's set that there for the moment. Let's go buy ourselves a water trailer. Shall we? Okay. Aminals. Excellent. Okay, we've got the Aquatrons. What's this guy? 8,000 liters. Transports only water, huh? Yeah, 7,300 liters, and it transports water and or milk. It's a little more. You get a little more in it. Yeah, I like the 4 shreds. I do. So, let's buy it. I'll get a normal. This guy, the Joskin, for the milk when we need it. Indeed. Now let's see about grabbing us some waters. I think that's too steep, is it? Well, it's not great. There's a little bit better spot there. This edge is a little steep. So let's head over here a little more. Looks like there's a bit of shallow here. Maybe where this bush is. Perfect. And fill her up. Free water. Check that out. And of course, now I gotta hope this little tractor will haul it out of there. Brilliant. Oh yeah, no problem. Look at that. Sucker right out. You can feel the effort though, I'll tell you. Oops. Dang trees. Alright, here we go. So I've had my first request for an addition for this Wednesday's load up of our server. And that's that Tashfun winch, logging winch. So keep that in mind, guys. If there's anything else on there, I will put up a list and a vlog tomorrow, of course. Here we go. Let's water the cows. But yeah, that's been requested, so that will be added. Holy. They're serious about their water. Alright, well that's not going to be enough for the sheep. Not enough at all. Oh well, we just have to get more. I think that's their trough, isn't it? There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, that's not going to nearly do it. That's okay. Actually, there is, I believe, a ginormous river right behind us. Right? Yes, indeed. Okay. There we are. And let's fill and ply. That's much more convenient. Oh, check out the sight level on the tank. See it going up there, the little glass tube? Very cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. Alright. Now we know they've got that strange thing in place now where we can't dump the rest of it into the chickens and cows without having any. So, let's just see how much more the sheep take. That's it, hey? Another 800 liters and you were good. Alrighty. That's just fine. That's just fine. All right. We have aminals. All the aminals need is something to eat. And, well, they're going to get grass. Because guess what I have? Grass. That's right. Alrighty. Pretty sure this tractor will manage this thing no problem. I'm worried about compressing what's in there, just in case there's still that issue where all of a sudden it will simply stop accepting grass out of the blue. Because that's rather annoying. Especially when I have an entire field of it waiting for space in the bunker. Only to have it suddenly go, no more room at the end, sorry. Yeah. So, I'm going to try and slip this one on, and then we'll see what happens from there. Oh. Well, that's the end of that row. Let's shut her off and whip down to the end here. There we go. Of course, by the same token, I don't want to dump so much in there that I can't compress it. As it is, I think I've got 40, 60, probably close to 70,000, I think, rough estimate. I'm not 100% sure how many trailers I did indeed dump it in there, but I think it would be somewhere around that mark, so yeah, not exactly nothing. Alrighty. Oh, this one might do it. No, not quite. That's alright. Come back up the other row. We'll be going in the right direction and everything. So I'm waiting for one more piece to come in for my computer, and then I will be announcing that I'll be shutting down for a bit. And the last thing is rather an odd thing, you guys might think. I currently run a 1 terabyte real dumpy low-end 1 terabyte mechanical drive. I also run a 500 meg I'm gonna go the other way. SSD. And I'll be honest with you, SSDs concern me. They're beautifully fast, and when you see people talk about, you know, doing reviews on SSDs compared to mechanical hard drives, they're always, well, mechanical hard drives are so great for storage, whereas, you know, SSDs are, you know, they're all about the speed. Well, what they don't tell you is also not only are hard drives, mechanical hard drives, great for storage, but the other thing with them is, unlike your SSD, they won't just suddenly up and die because they've been written to too many times. And that is a real thing with SSDs, you know. They will just go, well, that's about it for how many times you can write to me. And then you'll start getting errors and eventually a dead drive. And of course, as everybody puts their OS on those drives because they are so fast and they can't stand waiting the 38 seconds for Windows to load, they want it to load in 3.8 seconds. That means that when your SSD does go, well, that was fun, but I'm outie, you're screwed. Just politely put, you are absolutely screwed. So, yeah. I don't want to find myself in that position. I think, so what I've actually done is I've ordered myself a much more modern 2 terabyte drive that's got a nice fat cache in it, about 4 times the standard actually. So it's kind of what they call a professional or enterprise style drive. Not that much more than just your standard. Most of the mechanical drives I looked at, unless you got into specialty ones, had a 64 meg cache. This particular Barracuda, yeah, I like Seagate Barracudas, has a 256 meg cache, so 4 times the normal. But yeah, so in one respect, my new system is going to, in fact, be slower at some things than my old one, because I'm going to be using that 2 terabyte as my main drive, and basically not running an SSD. Yeah, I know. It sounds a little weird, especially in this day and age where everybody, oh, you gotta have SSDs. But it's not just the capacity, which is what everybody complains about with SSDs. For the price, you don't get the capacity. You know, if you want a 1 terabyte SSD, you're looking at paying, oh, let's see, I can get a 1 terabyte mechanical drive, let's say a Western Digital Blue, for about $50 Canadian. A 1 terabyte SSD, the very cheapest one I could find, and I'd never even heard of the brand before, was $175. So almost 4 times the price. You know. But it is, and like I say, they keep leaving this out of the equation, it is volatile storage, basically. You know, I mean, yes, it stays active even if your power dies on your computer, which RAM does not, but beyond that, there's almost no difference. Oh, I see what we've done there. Not sure that I'm going to be able to get close enough to get all of it, but there we go. We'll get most of it. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting to arrive. And as I say, that may seem like a bizarre step backwards to a lot of people, but I do not want to reach that point where, as I said, I boot up and all of a sudden things go phenomenally wrong because my SSD has decided, because I do YouTube and I'm forever loading in new games and then getting rid of them after I've done, you know, another look or a first look or whatever the case may be. Yeah. I am still going to be running my old beater of a drive in my computer as well, but that's for rendering. You don't want to render on the same drive your OS is on. You want a scratch disk for it. So that's basically what that particular drive does. It's just a scratch disk for my rendering. There we go. So I'm kind of of the opinion here that since this isn't messing up on me, now unless that's a multiplayer thing, but I'm starting to think that perhaps it does have to do with the fact that I'm not compressing this. Although this is going to be the last row I put in here without being compressed. Oh, come on, don't get stuck. I can't afford too big a pile in one place. There you go. Alright. So, I will grab one trailer full for feeding the animals, and then we're going to see about, what have I got in here? 113,000. And it's 20% compacted just from driving the trailer in and out, I guess. I wonder if I jump on it, if I can compact it at all. What do you think? No, apparently I just ain't fat enough. There you go, who knew? Alright guys, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Get out of my field. Brah. Oh boy, I don't dare do that in real life, because you screw with the crows around here, the next thing you know you'll have ravens after you. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We've got some woolly crunchies. We've got some of the big moos. I'm a happy camper. I hope you are too. Enjoy your day, guys. Take care of each other. And ciao for now.